case may be, whatever their goal is, you will see it in these other gyms, like these in the cut gyms, versus going to these well-known gyms where for women you're gonna get harassed. For men, probably the same thing. You're gonna get harassed. Somebody's looking at you. Somebody wants to get your number, whatever the case may be. But starting off, just make sure, like, don't pick a show within this year. Pick a show like a year out, maybe 2 years out, and go from there. Start, setting a budget for yourself and be like, look, I need this show. This is gonna, for women especially. My suit alone cost me $1,200.
Yeah, I hear y'all.
That's a lot of money. I mean, you can rent some suits. You can find some really cheap suits. There's websites out there. There's people that's on Instagram that has that makes suits. Mine was custom made from a corner turn suits, and she did a phenomenal job on my suit. Like, phenomenal. I love it. Like I said, I only wore it one time. I spent a lot of money on it, so I do plan on wearing it again. But preparing for that show, I had to, my coach. I had to pay my coach, pay my posing coach, pay for all my supplements, pay, my gym memberships, and you're not going to get everything done in one gym. You got to, being a competitor, you got to have at least 2 or 3 gyms to go to. At least, to change up the scenery. Some gyms don't have the same equipment. So to hit various parts of your body, like there's like Madhouse has 2 gyms. One is for upper body and the other one's for lower body. Both gyms are amazing. I've been to them and I've loved it. Got a membership and I was like, one's in Austell and I think the other one's in Lithium Springs. Yeah. But they're really dope. Those 2 gyms are very dope. I highly recommend them if anybody want to check out a gym. I think their membership is like $35 a month. Very cheap. You get everything out of it. I didn't see no cardio equipment, but as far as, building muscle, trying to look apart from somebody or trying to get to your goal, like those gyms are really good. You got to make sure, like, if you can't cook, find somebody that can cook. Like, if you have a homie, you have a homegirl or somebody's mother or whatever the case may be, you can go to the grocery stores and just, first I would pay. If I didn't know what to eat, I would go and ask somebody or whoever, does like these competitors, like, hey, do you do meal plans or whatever the case may be? How much do you charge for the meal plan? Can I get a meal plan for you so I can, start doing my meals? Most people charge like between $25 to $50, depending on, what they doing or how they do it. But yeah, if you can't find nobody that can cook for you, then there's people that does meal plan or meal prep. So I do have a person. Her name is Rebel Chef Ashley. And her food is good. It's very amazing. She goes, like, if you have a meal plan, she goes off of your meal plan. She goes by per meal, individual meal, or she does by the pound. And all the pounds are always 5 pounds. Yeah. So for me, like a 5 pounds of chicken, it's like $40. Versus when you go to the grocery store, you getting 5 pounds of chicken, you're probably spending a good $80. So with her, she made my whole meal prep this time around.